Hello, so welcome back again. So this is our chapter 4, and in this part, I will solve the problems from the chapter 4. So we can see that there are 8 problems in this chapter so that we will be solving. So I have already solved those problems, and I will explain how we have solved the problems. Okay. So in the first part, I will solve this one problem number 1 and problem number 2. So let's go to the problem first. Let's see what we have. Okay. So if we go to the problem, so we can see that the adjusted trial balance of Pacific Scientific Corporation on December 31st, 2024, the end of company's fiscal year contain the following income statement items, and the numbers are in millions. Okay. Okay. So sales revenue, cost of goods sold, selling expense, general and administrative expense, interest expense, and gain on sale of investments. So income tax expense has not yet been recorded, so income tax rate is 25%. So we need to prepare single step income statement. So as we know that single step income statement means, so all the revenues, okay, meaning say all the revenues are this one, and then less all expenses. Okay, and it is so easy. So this is just single step, so no worry about that. Sorry. Okay, and then so we will calculate the net income before tax, and say this is the net income before tax. Okay, and we will subtract the tax, so let's say income tax. So it means after subtracting the income tax, we will find the net income after tax. Okay, so let's go to the solution that I have done already. So let's see how I have done it. Okay, see that I have already solved. So what we have done, we have all the revenue and gains. So sales revenue is 2,106 million. So this one, and gain on sale of investments, that is 45. So total is this one. Okay. So how I get the total? Total is the sum of these two numbers, right? And then expenses and losses. So we can see that cost of goods sold is 1,240, selling expenses 126, general and administrative expense is 105, and interest expense is 40. And how we get this? So the sum of these four numbers would be equal to 1,511. So, and total expense and income before tax is how we get it. So revenue minus expenses, right? And the income tax expense is equal to, so this is our this is our income before income taxes, meaning net income. Then this 1.025 meaning 25% tax, and the net income is equal to, so income before income taxes minus income taxes, and finally this is our net income. Okay. I think you got it. And let's go to the second one. So multiple step income statement. So the numbers are different, little different. And let's go to the problem first. So what do we have? So the company's fiscal year, so it contains the sales revenue, cost of goods sold, selling expense, general and administrative expense, interest expense, and gain on sale of investments. And income tax has not yet been recorded, and the income tax rate is 25%. And we need to prepare the multiple steps. So when it comes to the multiple steps, say it will start with, say, revenue, okay, less cost of goods sold, okay. So this one, and so this is gonna be our gross profit. Okay, see that. So the difference between this single step and the multiple step is, so in this multiple step income statement, what we have done, we have uh, calculated the gross profit by subtracting the cost of goods sold from revenue. Okay, and let's see how we solved it. Okay, this is the 4.2. Let me make it a little bigger so you can have a better view of this one. So now let's go. So this is our problem. So what we can see is that we have started with the sales revenue, right? So the sales revenue is 2,110. Okay, that's fine. And the cost of goods sold, see, there is a minus sign before the cost of goods sold. So what we have done, we have used the sum function because there is one positive, one negative. So if the positive is uh, more than negative, the number will be positive. So we have a positive. That is, this is our gross profit, not the gross loss. Okay, and then we have, so operating expenses, selling expense 190. So we can see that selling expense 190, general and administrative expense 180. That's fine. And sum of these two would be our, say, total operating expense. This is actually our sum function. We have used sum of these two. Correct? Okay. And the operating income would be equal to, so gross profit minus the total operating expense. So which is the operating income? And other income or expenses. Other income means they are not from the operation, normal business operation. So that is the gain on sale of investments, 125. Okay. So we can see that this is 125. Okay. And then increase, say interest expense is 55. So that is why it is minus. Okay. And the net means, so after using the sum function, say sum of these two would be positive because the positive number is higher than negative. Okay. And the total other income net means after subtracting the loss. So our income before income taxes would be equal to 350 plus 70 equal to 420, and income taxes would be 105, which is actually this one multiplied by 0.25, and the net income should be equal to this one minus this one. Okay, I think you got it. So in the next part, I will solve the problem number 3 and 4.